So let's see. I'm an idiot. Yo, let's go. Naked ass. Alright, I heard her cackling there.
Do you hear a snort?
Would you be mad if I said no?
No.
Okay, then no. Is that the Pink Panther? Yes, sir, it is.
Apparently my phone, when I hit the power button, does not mute text message alerts.
No, no, it shouldn't. I'm getting closer to the garage. Just taking me a minute.
Oh. How do you craft stuff?
So, generally speaking, you'll have to take metal rolls to the location, and then you put the metal rolls into the factory, and then you go to the second tab and convert the metal rolls to what you want, and then you go to the third tab and you remove the item you just crafted. That makes sense?
Yeah, because I was heading up there to the plant. I didn't realize it was a crafting thing.
Ah, yeah. You know, I could have just driven up that road, but I had to make things difficult for myself. That's okay, we made it.
Well, that road actually goes all the way around, doesn't it?
You go all the way down. I don't know what that means.
Yes, you do.
Okay. Okay, so all the metal rolls have been delivered to the garage. You said you had bricks over here somewhere?
I got them on me because I thought I was going up. I was going to drop them right here at the landslide. But since I can't get metal beams over there, I gotta go somewhere else.
Oh yeah, the plant.
But the beams, you see where I'm at? There's bricks right here. I can drop these off and then go get beams, or you can go get the beams.
You got 3 bricks?
Yep.
Yeah, drop them off right there. There's also like small pipes and concrete blocks there, which we also need.
Alright, let me do this. Oh, no. Unpack cargo.
What was that? So the landslide actually needs metal beams. Bet you that landslide also needs metal beams.
Alright, so right here, I dropped the trailer off that has 2 of the bricks, and then one's just sitting on the ground.
Okay.
And I'll go back to recover.
Alright, let me go check that. Make sure that's also metal beams. But hey, metal rolls are done. Woo! Thank you, Cappy. I got my own little cheering squad here. Then from the background you just hear, "You suck!"
really truly.
Oh, that's fine. Maybe one of these days she'll stay up late and join us. Make fun of all of the decisions you make. Let her know that, like, she's not expected to, but she's always welcome. Sit in the background and make fun of you. She'll watch me do something stupid and she'll be like, that's okay, that was his plan. And then she'll watch you do something stupid and she'll be like, you're an idiot. Because that's what marriage is for. No! I'm not talking about you. Cappy got him. Yeah, exactly, Kane. Man, I keep accidentally almost saying something about our playthrough. And then catching myself at the last second being like, phew, I'm glad I didn't say that.
You can talk about it, I won't listen.
Yeah.
I don't know what time I'll be back Sunday. I may miss the first one.
Alright. We'll just know who our true friends are.
I gotta go to Florida for a job.
Oh. Is it paying well at least?
Rental car, hotel room, and $1,500.
Alright, see
and
you
it'll probably
later.
only be maybe 5 hours of work.
Yeah, man. Do it. Miss it. I don't care. As a kid, I never understood it, but as an adult, I totally understand why my dad worked every single Christmas.
I won't. Money's not worth it to me.
Man, if I got paid extra to work on Christmas, I would. I'd be like, you want to pay me? You want to pay me 2.5 times to work on Christmas? I'd be all like, bye, Cappy.
Hi.
She'd be like, go, leave, get out. Bye, Felicia. My boss asked me if I wanted my birthday off. And I was like, why? He's like, well, you know, some of the other guys take their birthday off. I was like, no, I don't care. Ew. We always celebrate holidays, birthdays, special occasions. We always celebrate them early. Or like a week late. We almost never celebrate on the actual day.
Just wait until the weekend.
Do what?
Just wait until the weekend?
Essentially. Yeah, for most things. Like, there are a couple of exceptions, like Thanksgiving and stuff, but even Thanksgiving, sometimes we do it the day before.
Like, I think we did a low country boil for Thanksgiving this year. We didn't even do the traditional.
Oh, we almost never do traditional. Yeah, exactly. You celebrate when everybody's available, exactly. If everyone's available like 3 days ahead of time, you just do it 3 days ahead. Who cares? Just
I just stalled out in the middle of the train tracks.
oh, wonderful. Isn't it weird that like you can do that in a video game and it still makes you clench up? Like if you accidentally did that in real life?
And I know what kind of idiot would ever get hit by a train in a game.
I know. Who would do that?
I don't know. I bet he's stupid.
Yeah, they'd have to be, right? Okay. So yeah, this one also needs 2 metal beams. Okay. Well,
I can get 3. Well, I can probably get 4. I might be able to get them. Because I got a 4-slot trailer, my truck, and then I'll just overhaul
you'll just stack one
the
on
4th
top.
one. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna go see if I can get your bricks.
What'd you leave for?
Because I'm clear on the other side of the map and almost out of gas. It'll just be easier to go back, get more gas, and drive out there again.
You know, I put that fuel tank up there at the entrance of Chernobyl area.
I was not anywhere close to that.
I don't even know what you just said.
Okay, cool. Said I was not anywhere close to that, so... Fortunately, it would not have helped me.
I can drive that route right there. Blind.
Well, I've only driven it twice so far, so I'm not 100% confident on it just yet.
You just stop yawning.
I know, I'm sorry.
Did you ever watch Mythbusters?
Did I ever watch Mythbusters?
Okay. Have you seen all of them? Like, do you see the one where they tested the yawning thing?
I don't remember. I think so.
That was the one test that they did that I didn't agree with. They came to the conclusion that yawns weren't contagious.
Yeah. I would tend to agree with you on that one. I think their testing methods were flawed.
Do you watch any of Adam's new stuff that he does?
I watch his YouTube channel most of the time, yeah. I don't watch absolutely everything he does, but I watch a lot of it. Yawns are not contagious, my ass. Yeah, I know, right? Well, one of the things they did is they had like a divider up between. I think they had a divider up between two people, so that like they couldn't see each other and they couldn't hear each other. And they would, like, one would yawn and the other one wouldn't yawn. And I'm like, part of it is the visual and the auditory thing. But I think they were trying to disprove the concept of, like, yawning is changing air pressure. And so, like, the other person yawns to try to, like, equalize pressure. I could have told you that wasn't it.
My truck is getting beat by a freaking picnic table.
Word. Yeah, it is mental. There's a lot of mental to it. It's not really a physical contagious. And I think that's what they were trying to disprove, is they were trying to disprove that there was some, like, either physical or evolutionary connection that made it contagious. Do you want to feel old? Just remember how old Amy is. Well, that's different for you because you grew up with her, right? Like, it's probably trippy to my brother to realize that I'm over 40. He's not even that much older than me. He's only like, he's just under 3 years older than me. Well, like, what's the age difference between you and Amy, Kane? $12 years. Okay. Yeah, see, that's more of a noticeable difference.
12 years age difference? Is that his wife?
No, his youngest sister.
Oh. See, I thought my mom and stepmother had, or my stepmom and dad had an age difference. They are 11 years apart.
I want to say my mom and dad were 13 years apart. 13 sounds right. If mom was here, she could confirm. You're younger than your wife by 3 years. I'm younger than my wife, too.
I'm younger than my wife also. Isn't that weird?
Cappy's only 1 year older than me, though. Am I still streaming?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, my wife was born in 75, I was a 79.
Oh, so you're a 4-year difference. Or like 3.5 or something.
Well, she was born in December of 75, I was born in January of 79, so...
Oh. So 4 years
right
and 1 month. Yeah.
Yeah. No, 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah.
Right. So at that point, that's only a 3-year difference. That's not even. I mean, if you want to get technical, Cappy's only like 9 months older than me, but still. It's back. I just lost part of my Twitch, like, stream info page thing. But it reloaded.
Doodle out my map.
Do what?
So I need to doodle out my map here where I'm going.
Oh.
Is there a dog barking at your house?
Negative.
Oh, it must be this game.
Yeah, there's dogs in the background of the game periodically.
No, you just don't hear it. Oh, I guess I might have it turned down.
Ever tell you about the time that Cappy could hear me blink?
Yeah, I think you told that story a couple streams ago.
Oh, was it just a couple streams ago? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still creepy.
You said you would sit away from her and close, or she wouldn't be looking at you, close your eyes, and she would tell you whether or not you closed them or not.
Yeah. We would sit like back to back and she could tell me when I was blinking.
I feel like there's like psychopathic tendencies there.
You're a freak!
I thought it was bad having tendonitis and my ears ring when I'm sleeping.
Man, I don't even know when Cappy said that. I know when I sleep, I don't need my skin. What the hell was Cappy talking about? Do what? Maybe RimWorld, yeah.
You never finished that game, did you?
I mean, you can play for hundreds and hundreds of hours and not finish RimWorld.
I thought the main goal was to get off planet or something like that.
It is. But you'd have to, like, there are chunks of the spaceship you have to repair scattered all over the planet. So you have to, like, travel long distances to collect the pieces and bring them back to your base.
Bro.
I think the game intends for you to, like, relocate your base.
I think your first playthrough of that is when I started tuning in on a more regular basis.
RimWorld's fun. It's just one of those games, it's like, at a certain point, I would get tired because I'd be like, all I'm doing is getting attacked by larger and larger groups of people. And it just gets like, it's not fun anymore. It's like, I'd get attacked, and by the time I would repair everything from the attack, I would get attacked. And then I would have, like, people airdropping in on me with, like, drop pods and shit. I'm like, I'm not having fun now.
They don't ever put that game on any good sale either. Maybe 10% is about the most they ever take off of that thing.
Well, it's disappointing, I agree, but I can also understand why.
Yeah, I just don't know if I'd put the time in it to justify, like, a full spend on it is the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Sidian punching Creed in the dick for flirting with his wife, and then destroying his dick and then his own middle finger. Yeah.
Or was it Trika that wanted the uranium bed or something like that?
Yes. He wanted a uranium bed, and he wanted his bedroom coated in carpet. The instant we land, he'd be like, "Where's my carpet?" I'd I'll be like, bro, I haven't even researched it yet. He's all like, that needs to be like one of the first things you research. I'm like, no, I'm researching how to plant crops. He's all like, I need carpet. I won't be happy about it.
It's weird how a game can give you some butt pucker moments like that, like it's real or anything.
Oh, I know. Man, Kane, as soon as your daughter gets into sci-fi and starts enjoying video games, yeah, throw Mass Effect at her. Just wreck your daughter's entire emotional state.
How old is she now? 3?
Kane's daughter?
Yeah.
I think she's older than that. I think she's like 6 or 7.
Man. That don't seem right, because I feel like she had her, or he had her when, during my time of following you.
No, he says
I
bingo.
didn't think so.
Yeah. So how old is she? She's like 6 or 7? He's like, I don't know, but it's something like that. And I'm like, bro, you don't know your own daughter's age? She's about to turn 8. Okay. That seems about right. She can speak and understand English perfect. So that's going to be interesting for when I start playing Baldur's Gate with him.
Yeah, I'm 45 and I can't even do that.
Okay, fair.
I'm talking about speak English.
Yeah, no, I knew what you meant.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got the joke. She's smart just like her dad. Bro, you don't have to lie. We still like you. Did you unpack those bricks?
I unpacked one, and then the other 2 are sitting in a trailer.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go unpack that then.
Oh, you took a trailer?
No. I just don't have any plans to take your trailer.
Well, then erase that one, because I can't do it on multiplayer.
No, I can do it. I just attach your trailer to my truck, unpack them, and then detach. You said when it comes to languages, you also learned English before you were 8? Break! No. Like most typical Americans, I only know English, and I'm not even proficient in that language yet.
I really need to start learning Spanish. I'm getting to the point in my life where I need to speak that because of my job.
Got a lot of customers that only speak Spanish?
Not customers, our subcontractors
Oh, okay, okay.
are primarily Hispanic.
They know English.
The main guy...
They're lying. They know English.
The main guy, he speaks very well, and so does his son. But some of his guys, you know, kind of translator for.
Okay, okay.
And
I thought you were gonna say
Seafield-
like the main dude doesn't even know English. I'm like, he
No,
knows.
he knows.
He's just being difficult.
What am I stuck on?
I was actually talking with one of my coworkers today about why it's so difficult for Americans to learn, generally speaking, why it tends to be so difficult for Americans to learn other languages, because we're usually emphasized to learn either French or Spanish, which unfortunately for an English speaker is difficult because both French and Spanish use syntax that is directly opposite of English. So like a lot of the sentence structure is completely in reverse the way we naturally speak. And if it would be much easier for a lot of native English speakers to learn German, because German uses the same or very similar syntax to English. Because I know one of the things I had problems with when learning Spanish was trying to turn sentences backwards from how I wanted to naturally speak.
Another thing with there is like French, which is what I took, but Spanish does the same thing. Is they have the feminine words and the masculine words, which is what I always had an issue with.
Conjugation, feminine versus masculine, and then some words have both, depending on who you're talking to. German doesn't have that. Or at least not nearly to the same extent it does.
Yeah, when I was in high school, I took French because I thought I could pick up chicks with it.
You thought you could pick up chicks with French?
Yeah. The language of love.
That's funny. You're just imagining me thinking, who's Simon? I know who Simon is. I just frequently...
Garfunkel?
Not Garfunkel. I just frequently forget his name. I'm like, Kane has a son. Kane's son's name is... Kane Jr. I don't know.
I was going to post a TikTok on music and forgot. Have you heard the Simon and Garfunkel apple bottom jeans AI that they made?
No.
Oh my god, it's so good.
You just said it. I know you just said it. I'm referring to myself in the past tense. God, Kane, keep up, man. Ugh.
Hey, when you get that loaded up, can you come fuel me?
Nope. Get wrecked, nerd.
Okay.
Also, sure, I guess. Simon's young. Simon's like, what, 2? Yeah. See, I don't even know his kids all that well, but I can guess their ages, which is weird because if you show me a child in real life, if you showed me like a real life 6-year-old, I'd be like, 16? I'm terrible with aging kids in real life. F. Okay. Where are you?
Where am I? Hang on. The Cosmodrome at the gas station.
Oh. I'm not trying to click on the gas station. I need to click on the truck. Wow, I'm stupid. Come on, Cappy.
Thank you.
Yes.
And
I appreciate it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. How am I gonna get over there again? Going to the garage. You're getting metal beams, right?
Yeah, I got 4 of them.
I guess we'll go the same way I did last time. It was here, here.
Cool.
Bricks. Bricks, 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 bricks. He's like, Kane had a baby, and we're like, pretty sure Melissa did that. She did most of the work. You helped? You had the fun part. Shut up. All guys are all like, I helped. And it's all like, did you though? Did you? Or did you just have some fun and take some credit? Still counts. I'd like to argue that getting my hand broken during labor isn't fun, but it's definitely more bearable. Did she break your hand? She did? She's like, come here! I'm gonna teach you a lesson. You held it that tight. Cappy can do that.
They gave my wife so much epidural she couldn't move. So they had to use those salad forks on my son to pull him out.
You had to use the salad spoons?
Yep. Busted his lip. I was pissed off.
Busted his... Who cares? He'll be fine. Not like he'll remember it.
He did. He came out with a blood blister on his lip.
In the grand scheme of things, that's nothing. That's all that was wrong with him. That's a great situation.
Well, that's debatable if that's all that's wrong with him.
Well, oh, well, that's fair. Something's wrong with that boy. Yeah, that's a fun anecdote to tell your friends and family. Yeah, that Melissa broke your hand. Cappy has a tendency of like not realizing that she's gripping something really hard. So she'll.
I'm sorry, Matt.
Shut up. So like, I don't know. I'll hand her like she'll be holding on to like my keys or something, and I'll go to get my keys back from her, and she'll let go of her keys, or she'll let go of my keys, and I'll look. She's got like imprints of my keys in her hand. I was holding it really tight. I'm like, why? She's like, I didn't want to drop them, and I'm like, I don't think you need to hold them that tight not to drop them. She's not allowed to hold like candy bars and stuff because she'll melt them in like literally seconds. Go into the store and I buy like 2 candy bars and they're like, do you want a bag? And I'm like, yes, please. She can't just hold the candy bar. Cecilia's not allowed to hold candy bars either. Does she also death grip them? Oh, it's because she just eats them. Okay. Fair. When I was a kid, I just, if you put a candy in my hand, I couldn't hold on to it. Like, here, can you hold my chocolate for a second? I'd be like, nope. My chocolate now, bitch. Your dad brought home a 5-kilo bag of candy and gave you the entire bag. He was right. I ate so much candy that now I don't eat that much. Yeah, you probably just made yourself really fucking sick. Yeah, there's some foods that I did like. I definitely did not like as a kid, and I can't get enough of now. Broccoli is one of those. I love broccoli, dude.
Brussels sprouts.
Happy loves Brussels sprouts. I'm not a big fan.
Or asparagus.
We both like asparagus.
I like asparagus until I pee.
That doesn't really bother us.
You do okra?
No, but my dad did. My dad loved okra.
Or any kind of greens, collard, mustard, turnip?
No. Let's see. Concrete blocks over there. What are you hauling?
Steel beams to come fix this bridge, and I got a trailer of steel beams across the map that I'll take down and do the bottom landslide.
But you're gonna fix this top landslide here in a sec?
Yep. As soon as I get up here.
Sick. I'll start coming back down that way then.
Which one is that one? Northeast.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't clear that trailer like I asked.
Yeah, I did. There's no bricks in it.
I meant like get rid of it. I just face planted into it. Not paying attention.
You gotta pay attention to these kind of things, man. Not my fault you're not watching the road. Cecilia oddly forgets that she likes spinach because every time we get it, she's like, ew, what is this? And then she eats it no problem once she tastes it. Kids, man. Trying to think if there's anything that I loved when I was a kid, but I hate now. And I don't think there is. I think I either continued to love it, or if I hated it when I was a kid, I turned around and loved it as an adult. There are still...
What's happening to...
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was going to say, there's still things I hated as a kid that I still hate now, but...
Now, I was going to say, the thing I noticed as I'm getting older, like, I never understood when I was younger how my grandpa would just mix all of his food together on his plate. Now that I'm in my 40s, I'm just like, whatever, I don't even care what touches what anymore. I just mix it onto a big stew on my plate.
Nope. Nope. My mother-in-law will serve me food, and she'll put, like, I don't know, corn down, and then she'll take something and put it, like, right on top of the corn. And then I'll have to go back behind her and, like, lift it up and pull the corn out from underneath. Like, I don't want to eat corn with, like, I'm eating corn with it, but I don't want to eat corn with it. You know what I mean?
You eat corn with mashed potatoes?
She knows. She sees me do it. Like, what is your definition of corn with mashed potatoes?
Do I put corn and mashed potatoes together?
Do I put corn in my mashed potatoes? No.
Yes. Oh, it's so good.
Now, I do put corn in my stuffing. Oh, corn in stuffing is amazing. Now, okay, so Cappy and I also do this. I guess it kind of depends on the situation. Because Cappy and I do these, periodically we'll do this like shepherd's pie little thing. It's like mashed potatoes and ground beef and corn and gravy and stuff. And that's all mixed up together. And I'm fine with that. But if you're talking just straight up mashed potatoes and straight up corn, I would generally mix them together.
Or like spaghetti sandwiches. Take bread and butter and just put your spaghetti in between them. Oh, it's so good.
I wouldn't eat it quite like that, but I've made pasta sandwiches before, yeah.
Ooh, that hurt.
There are things that you hate off of texture. Yeah, I am very texture freaked. But if you cook it and the texture's gone, it's okay. Yeah, I'm the same way. If you can prepare the food that I don't like because of its texture in such a way that the texture is gone, I'll generally like it. I just had mushroom. Ooh, I cannot eat mushrooms.
You don't eat mushrooms?
No. They give me an instant gag reflex. Like as soon as they hit my tongue, I'm already like, ugh. I don't know
like
why.
Any kind of mushroom?
Any kind of mushroom I've ever tried. Like, if you ask me what mushrooms have I tried, I don't know, the kind that come in food. Like, I don't know.
Because I know, like, you got morels up in, like, Missouri and stuff like that. Like, they have hunting season for morel mushrooms, which are really different than, say,
as a guy who just does not like mushrooms, I can't tell the difference between mushrooms. So you're asking me, like, what kind of mushrooms do I do and don't like? I'm like, bro, I don't know. I don't pay attention to them because I don't like them. There may be mushrooms that I would enjoy, but I feel like it might just be a waste for me to, like, try a bunch of mushrooms and only find out that, like, There's this one specific kind I do like, but I had to eat like 10 different types to find it. You can't eat a banana straight, but once the texture changes, that's different. Bananas.
My son's allergic to bananas.
Your son is allergic to bananas?
Yeah, not bad. It makes his throat itch.
Interesting allergy. I've never heard of anybody allergic to bananas.
Well, yeah, we got a guy in Boy Scouts who's deathly allergic to them.
Really?
Like, yeah, like he can't even. I think he can like be around them, but like they can't touch his other food.
Interesting. Nuts is a relatively common one. Like, I've heard of people being allergic to nuts. You hear that all the time. Yeah, Cody's not deathly allergic to nuts. Like, he like, it's the same situation as the guy with the bananas. He can be around nuts, but he can't eat any nuts. I don't have any allergies for things that I can't be around, but I do have an allergic reaction to coconut.
I don't think I'm allergic to anything. If I am, I haven't found it yet.
I know my mom is deathly allergic to cantaloupe.
Oh, I feel so bad for it. Cantaloupe with some salt on it. Oh.
She has it so bad she can't even keep it in the house. Like, the smell of cantaloupe will make her sick.
Wow. I think cantaloupe's one of my favorite fruits.
I've never tried it just because I'm nervous I'll be deathly allergic to it, like my mom is. So I'm just like, you know what, it's safer to not.
Do it on stream.
Do it on stream, he says. If you're gonna die for our entertainment.
I mean, have an EpiPen.
Have an EpiPen? I'm not just gonna go buy an EpiPen for the lulz, you know? Do it for the clout.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
Could you imagine how many subs you'll get if you die on stream?
The thing is, I think people actually think that way.
I mean, there are, yeah. There are some really stupid people.
Like, I watch these practical jokers. I was like, man, anybody ever, even practical joke come up into me like that, we're gonna have problems. Like those guys who throw their arms out straight across and walk down the middle of the sidewalk. I don't play that game.
It's just a prank, bro. I hate those people.
Or like those clown things from way back when. What was that? Just before or just around COVID time? I think they were doing the clown scares or whatever. I was like, I don't think you want to mess with me like that. I'm a believer in the Second Amendment.
Yeah, you didn't hear about a lot of those kinds of people in Texas.
Yeah, you didn't hear about much, and maybe up in Atlanta it might have happened, but down where I'm at, not so much so. But Atlanta isn't considered part of the southern part of Georgia neither. It's not the same kind of animal.
Melissa is scared of clowns. Is there a reason for that? Like, was she tormented as a kid or something? Do that to her and you're likely to get punched in the face. Noted.
So I actually have a buddy in the Scouts who's actually scared of clowns, so he got a clown tattooed on his arm.
Childhood trauma. Okay. Fair enough. I have a friend who's deathly well. He's very afraid of clowns too. His is from. I think he said his is from when he was a kid. He watched Killer Clowns from Outer Space, and it scarred him.
The movie's so stupid.
I mean, yeah, it is, but he watched it when he was like really young, like when he was like.
I think
4.
they're streaming on one of the streaming services, actually.
How many pipes?
I don't remember which one.
We need 4 small pipes. Well, there's 3 there. And there's 1 in the bottom left. Hey, are you in that trailer full?
The trailer has. I'm getting ready to do this bridge, but the trailer has 2 sets of beams on it.
When you're done with that bridge, can you go to that warehouse you just left? And pick up 1 small pipes. That's it.